Rebels, Kaylee is doing some very important studying this week, so you are stuck with just me, and it is pouring down rain in Florida.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
For this week's topic, we only had 2 rules. We had to come up with a top 5 list, and it had to be related to young adult books. And I'm somehow managing to break one of those rules. I decided for my video this week, I'm going to do my top 5 favorite books that are not young adult that I also own. So this first one was actually a present from my mother, and it's the complete works of William Shakespeare. And say whatever you want about William Shakespeare, but he had a way with words, and that is one of the main reasons whenever I feel like my writing's starting to get clunky, I like to read a little bit of Shakespeare because that helps me kind of appreciate the rhythm and the beauty of the way words go together. I also really like Prelude to Foundation, and a lot of people would disagree with me. They'll say this is their least favorite Foundation novel, but it's such an adventure. If you're familiar with it at all, it's when Harry Seldon is, before he's developed his formula, he's traveling around the galaxy going to all these different cultures, and you see all these different cultures and societies, and it's really fascinating to me. And it's also one of the first books of hard science fiction that I read that I really, really enjoyed. So I don't know how I'd feel if I went back and read it now, but I loved it when I did. So this is also cheating a little bit. It's the entire Dresden Files series, and I absolutely adore it. It's the example that I always use when I talk about urban fantasy. And this guy's voice in this is just incredible, and that's really the number one thing that draws me to it is Harry Dresden's voice in these books. And if you've seen the Sci-Fi Channel series, and made your decision based on that, don't, because the TV show really has nothing on the books. The next one is Selected Poems by Robert Frost. I really enjoy Robert Frost's work, and I'm not that much into poetry, so I don't know how much stock my opinion holds, but I really like his economy with words, and he can say such powerful things with such quiet statements, and so I really enjoy that. So this last one, I actually accidentally stole this book from a friend in college, and I have lost touch with him, so I still have his book. It is the ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide, but I'm just talking about the Hitchhiker's Guide, and it's by Douglas Adams. If you are a writer and you have not read this, you need to read this. It is different from anything that you will ever read. But it is a fantastic book, and if you have not read it, I mean, you have to. I don't even know how to tell you how important it is that you read this book. But you must read this book. So I broke the rules a little bit this week, but we are the YA Rebels. In the comments, tell me some of your favorite books that are not young adult. And I'll see you guys next week.